Greetings to you all. Welcome to Class 10 Instant Exam Question Paper 2023. Dear children, this is part 2. Already we have dealt till section 2. Now we are moving on to section 3. Note, answer any one of the following. 1 into 5 is equal to 5 mark. 37. Rearrange the following sentences in coherent order. I'll read the sentences, you will understand yourself. As he walked beside the canal, he noticed that the rains had swollen the water. Many years ago, there lived in Holland a boy named Peter. He remembered his mother's wish that he should return before dark. The little boy was glad to go on such errand. One afternoon, Peter's mother called him from play and asked him to take cakes to his friend, the blind man. Now we have to rearrange the sentences. The first sentence is, many years ago, there lived in Holland a boy named Peter. So that means third one, okay? Next one is, fifth one. One afternoon, Peter's mother called him from play and asked him to take cakes to his friend, a blind man. Next one is, the little boy was glad to go on such errand. Next one is, as he walked beside the canal, he noticed that the rains had swollen the water. Next one, he remembered his mother's wish that he should return before dark. Fine, children? Okay. 38th question. Read the following passage and answer the questions that follow. They lived in a cave made out of rock. It was divided into several apartments, one of which Prospero called his study. There he kept his books, which chiefly treated of magic. By virtue of his art, he had released many good spirits from a witch called Sycorax, who had imprisoned in the bodies of large trees. These gentle spirits were ever after obedient to the will of Prospero. One of these, Ariel, was the chief. Okay, so this is the passage, children. The questions are like this. Where did they live? Where did they live? They lived in a cave made out of rock. Okay. Second one, who had left the books? Gonzalo, a good man. You understand? Prospero's friend. So, Gonzalo had left the books in the boat. Third one, what is the name of the witch? Sycorax is the name of the witch. Fourth one, who was Ariel? Ariel was the chief of all spirits. Where were the good spirits imprisoned? The good spirits were imprisoned in the bodies of large trees. Fine, children. Moving on to section 4, note, answer any 4 of the following. 4 into 5 is equal to 20 marks. 39th question, prepare an attractive advertisement using the hints given below. So, attractive, beautiful advertisement you have to prepare. The topic is fruits and vegetables. Organic, fresh from farms. Free home delivery. 63 MRC Road, Salem. So, these are the hints. Using this, you have to write. Draw border. Use all these things. Write the address. Draw some pictures. Let it be attractive. You get 5 mark. 40th one, write a letter of complaint to the officer of PWD department to take immediate action to maintain cleanliness in the children's park in your locality. This is also a book back question only, page number 74. All these things are dealt separately in book back exercise videos. So you can see that. 41. You are Nikhil or Nikita, school pupil leader of GHSS Trichy. Prepare a notice on behalf of your school inviting the grandparents of the students to celebrate World Elders Day in your school auditorium on 20th of next month. This is also your book back exercise only, page 112. It is there in your book, okay? Fine, children. What you do? Draw a box, write up notice and heading, name of the school, and grandparents celebration, you can write notice Government Higher Secondary School Trichy World Elders Day 15 November 2022. All the students are informed that our school is celebrating World Elders Day on 20th of December at 3:30 p.m. in our school auditorium. Interested students are requested to bring their grandparents for the celebration. Nikhil, Nikita, head boy or head girl. Okay, all right children. Okay, moving on to the next question. 42. Look at the following picture and express your views on it in a paragraph of 5 sentences. So here there is a beautiful picture. You can write on your own. Okay, wonderful picture. So this picture is meaningful, it is thought-provoking, it is nice, it is good. And these are only simple sentences. You can imagine yourself and you can express your views beautifully. You will get full mark. Okay, next one is 43. Make notes or write a summary of the following passage. Notes means you have to make it small. Okay, like notes, hyphen, important words alone you can write. Summary means 1:3. It means such a big passage you can make into 1/3 of that. So I'll just read. Vitamins have diverse biochemical functions. Vitamin A acts as the regulator of cells and tissue growth and differentiation. Vitamin D provides a hormone. Vitamin D provides a hormone-like function, regulating mineral metabolism for bones and other organs. The B complex vitamins functions as enzymes, cofactors, or the precursors of them. Vitamin C and E function as antioxidants. Both deficiency and excess intake of vitamins can potentially cause clinically significant illness. Although excess intake of water-soluble vitamins is less likely to do so. When intake of vitamins from diet was lacking, the results were vitamin deficiency diseases. Governments have mandated the addition of some vitamins to staple foods such as flour or milk, referred to as food fortification, to prevent deficiencies. Once growth and development are completed, vitamins remain essential nutrients for the healthy maintenance of the cells, tissues, and organs that make up a multicellular organisms. They also enable multicellular life form to efficiently use chemical energy provided by food it eats and to help process the proteins, carbohydrates and fats required for cellular respiration. Fine children? Okay, moving on to 44th question. Identify the errors in the following sentences and rewrite them correctly. So here some sentences are there. In each line there is a error, some mistake. So we have to rectify that. A. 30 liters of milk are too much for payasam. So here 30 liters of milk is too much for payasam. So R will change into is. Liters we should use only is. 2. Her cousins as well as she is hardworking. So cousins அங்கேயே plural வந்துருச்சு. So firstல என்ன plural வந்துனாக்கா is will change into R. Her cousins as well as she are hardworking. Normal as well as வந்தாக்கா is use பண்ணோம். If first என்ன வருதோ that is the answer. Okay. C. My son is fond to music. So that is wrong. My son is fond of music. D. Sachin is senior than Dhoni. So Sachin is senior to Dhoni. So than ku badala to. C. E. Vasco da Gama was the first European to reach India by sea. Vasco da Gama was the, so instead of A, it should come the. Vasco da Gama was the first European to reach India by sea. Okay, now section 5, 45th question, quote from memory. Okay, let me but to back in fear. Let me but live my life from year to year with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, not turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear in the dim past nor holding back in fear. Okay, so simple படிச்சிடலாம். If you want to listen to the memory poems with tune, you can watch all the memory poems with tune. Fine children, it cost 5 marks. Moving on to 46th question, part 4. Write a paragraph about 150 words by developing the following hints. This is hints development, 8-mark question. 2 into 8 is equal to 16. Dr. Ashok entrusts his pet bird, Dr. Krishnan, children excited of his entry. It can speak 21 languages. Zigzag sleeps endlessly with heavy snore. No peace at home. Mrs. Krishnan not happy. Shouts and asks for solutions. Dr. Krishnan writes to Ashok. Finding solution. No reply. Dr. Krishnan takes Zigzag to clinic. Turn of events. Zigzag takes care of the orderliness. Clinic. Very quiet. All surprised. Zigzag commands. Dr. Krishnan happy. Finds secret. Zigzag must be engaged. If not, he sleeps. Family is happy with his presence. Okay. So these are the notes or the hints. You can develop it into a beautiful paragraph. Otherwise, you can use second one. B part. Mulan, brave girl. China, great war. Emperor announced, one man each family. Join army. Mulan knew. Kung Fu joined the army. Fought behalf of her father. Became general of army. Once fever affected Mulan also. Doctor reveals. Truth. Some soldiers protest. Surprise attack. Enemy. Army. Mulan. Army wins. Emperor happy. Fine, children? Okay. The last question now. 47th. A part. Read the following paragraph and answer the following questions. Answer the questions given below. So here there is an unseen comprehension passage. You read and write the answers. Bungee jumping is an activity that involves jumping from a tall structure while connected to a long elastic cord. The tall structure is usually a fixed object, such as a building, bridge, or crane. But it is also possible to jump from a movable object, such as a hot air balloon, a helicopter that has the ability to hover above the ground. The thrill comes from the free falling and the rebound. When the person jumps, the cord stretches and the jumper flies upward again, and the cord recoils and continues to oscillate up and down until all the kinetic energy is dissipated. Jumping heights located in Mohanchatti village in Rishikesh has been rated as one of the most preferred bungee jumping destinations in India at the height of 83 meters. Fine, children? This is the passage. Here goes the question answers. What is bungee jumping? Bungee jumping is an activity that involves jumping from a tall structure while connected to a long elastic rod. Second one, can bungee jumping be performed from a movable object? How? Yes, bungee jumping can be performed from a movable object, such as hot air balloon, helicopter that has the ability to hover above the ground. Third one, when do you think bungee becomes thrilling? Okay, bungee becomes thrilling. It becomes a thrill from the free falling and rebound. When the person jumps and cord stretches and the jumper flies upward again as the cord recoils and continues to oscillate up and down. Okay. Next one, where is bungee jumping point located in India? So in India, bungee jumping is located in Mohanchatti village in Rishikesh. Okay, that is most preferred place in India at the height of 83 meters. Okay, otherwise, if you don't want to write prose comprehension, you can go for poem comprehension B part. Read the following poem and answer the questions given below. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you are trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Success is failure, turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when you are hardest hit. It is when things go wrong that you mustn't quit. It is so sweet, so nice. நல்லா இருக்குது படிக்கிறதுக்கு. வாழ்க்கையில் வரும்போது தான் அதில் உள்ள கஷ்டங்கள். So theory and practical, it is different. Anyway, okay, so question goes like this. According to the poet, what happens to our funds and debt? Fundnaka கஷ்டங்கள்லாம் வரும்போது, when the funds are low and the debts are high, you want to smile, but you have to sigh. Fund கம்மியாக இருக்குது, கடன் ஜாஸ்தியாக இருக்குது, ஸ்மைல் பண்ணு சொல்கிறாங்க, but what you do? You sigh. ஏக்கம் தான் வருது. Second question, what must we do when care presses us down? When care presses us down, rest you must, but don't you quit. Care presses வந்தாலும் என்ன பண்ணும்? Rest if you must. ரெஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, ஆனால் குவிட் பண்ண வேணாம், விட்டுட்டு விலக வேணாம். What is success? Success is failure turned inside out. Success and failure ஒன்று தான், உள்ளாடி பின்னாடி இருக்குது. Success is failure turned inside out. Next one, how far can the silver tint be? The silver tint of the clouds of doubt, and you can never tell how close you are. It may seem near when it seems far. Okay, the silver tint, the easier இருக்கிறது, or victory will be just nearby only. It may think that you are so far away, but it will be just nearby only. Okay, so stick to the fight when you are hardest hit. Fine, children. So we are successfully completed. So most of the questions are asked from the book only. So prepare well and write well. Thank you. For all the book back questions, you have separate videos, you can watch that.